Hello friends, it is now October and it is that kind of like warm, cozy, witchy season. I'm thinking about Halloween. I'm wearing my skeleton earring and it's got me in a mood to try out some witchy outfits. Surprisingly enough, I have gathered a lot of vintage pieces. I call them vintage pieces, like charity shop, secondhand stuff that could be classed as like whimsical, witchy, whimsy goth, I think, if I dare to say. I'm really bad at styles. Like sometimes when I think something is whimsy goth, someone will tell me that I'm completely wrong. So I'm trying to tread carefully here. As I am in this like witchy cozy mood, I wanted to put some outfits together that are, in my opinion, considered witchy, just to play around my style, try a few different combinations and see if I can wear them throughout October and really delve into that Halloweeny mood. So when I think of witchy outfit, what comes to mind is a lot of black, purple, long sleeves, lots of layering, long skirts. Those are the kind of things that are swimming around in my brain. So I'm going to hop upstairs and see what combinations I can put together to bring all of that from my brain and into reality. I also feel like my new hair is very fitting for this video because I feel like it is kind of given Halloweeny, witchy, Addams Family vibes, and I love it. I feel like this is the perfect time to film this video with my beautiful new hair. All right, let's have a look at outfit number one. Alright, so this is our first witchy outfit. I have really gone into the stereotype of purple, but I have this skirt and this scarf that I haven't actually had a chance to wear yet. And I feel like with this combination, it is such a vibe. Because this scarf is so beautiful and so detailed, I have shoved my hair up just to kind of like give it its moment. Although I do think the skeleton earrings are kind of overshadowing it because they are just so cool, but I love this. So this scarf could be wrapped around in a much better way than I have done it. I've been playing around with it for the last couple of minutes and this is the best that I could come up with. But if I were to wear this out, I would probably like tie it somehow or clip it somewhere. But I feel like with this skirt, it goes really, really nicely. I went for my black Doc Martens. I felt like they gave that edge that this outfit needed. It is all very like cutesy, very whimsical, and then the shoes I think give it that goth vibe, if that makes sense. And so does the bag actually. I went for like a grungy, edgy black shoulder bag. And overall, I think this is such an adorable outfit. For jewelry, I've only chucked some additional earrings on. So I've gone for this chunky ring, this like bluey one, and then this brown one that I got from the antique store just the other day. I feel very cool in this. I feel very edgy, very witchy. The skirt is nice and floaty too. Overall, the outfit is really comfortable as well. All of the pieces are like nice, and the fact that everything's layered together makes it more suitable for like the autumn winter time. As it starts to get colder, naturally you're gonna need to shove a jacket on. But I have a love-hate relationship with jackets. Sometimes I feel like they've ruined the outfit. So what I end up doing is layering more underneath my super cute outfit. So what I would typically do is put on like a pair of tights and a thermal underneath, just so I don't need to put a jacket on, because I love the outfit just the way it is without a jacket. What I'm feeling is this outfit is a perfect balance of whimsical and gothic. So I don't want to be stereotypical, so please don't come for me if I get this wrong. But I feel like the edginess from the boots, the bag, and the like black bell sleeve roll neck I'm wearing, that kind of gives the goth aspect. And then this floaty silk scarf with the floral details on, and this beautiful floaty skirt with like cute little sequins is the whimsy part. So personally, I feel like this is the perfect whimsy goth outfit example. If I am delusional and you guys are screaming at your screens, I apologize, but that is my understanding of whimsy goth. I seem to be channeling lots of different energies for these different types of witches. With the first one, I was like, oh, she's a baddie, cool witch going on a date with like a nice wizard. That's the opposite of witch, right? And then for this next one, I was like, which witch do I want to be now? And I went for the preppy witch that's going down to the bookstore to pick out potion books or whatever witches do. So we've got preppy witch for this one. I don't know why this is happening, but for whatever reason, that was the thought process and that's how I created this one. So with this one, we've got a beautiful check, plaid, whatever you want to call it, skirt, some knee-high boots. We're not showing any skin. And then for the top, I've gone for some like whimsical jewelry. So we've got these little mushroom earrings, which were handmade by a small business. I love these, I think they're so adorable. And this beautiful vintage necklace, which I think is very witchy in itself. I just love it. Got a little white roll neck from Free People, and then this little black vest, which I think is what pulled all of this into a preppy vibe. So maybe grab this kind of like more structured little black handbag, but I felt like this witch will need something to carry her book in, and this was it. But overall, I really love this outfit. I think this skirt is just stunning. When I found it on Vinted, I knew I hit the jackpot. I bargained with the woman. I managed to get it for, I think, £12, which honestly, hats off to me. I feel like that is a Christmas miracle. But this is definitely an outfit that I could see myself very comfortably outfit repeating for whatever event, occurrence, errand I want to run that day. This is like such a cool, I just threw this on type of witch vibe, and I really love it. For this one, I went with my head down, as you can see. It is quite puffy because I went out in the rain earlier, so just ignore that. Well, actually, I think it's kind of adding to the witchy vibe, so we're gonna stick with it and enjoy it. So this one is less stereotypical witchy. I feel like it's a little bit more laid back. It's still pulling in all of those things that I was thinking about, like the gloominess, the dark colors. We've got like the blacks and the dark palette in the skirt. The skirt does have actually a purpley tinge in it, so it is kind of still following that same theme. But I think this one is so adorable. Now this is a witch that I would want to be. Who are we going to be for the next outfit? Okay, so this witch is going to forage in the forest for berries and mushrooms. I don't know, but this is this outfit. I think it is, again, super adorable. It's a little bit more earthy, so this is an earthy witch. Got a lot of brown tones, but also some magic in the skirt because it is so cute and sparkly. So with this outfit, I've gone for the same black knee-high boots that we just had, but this time I changed the skirt for more of a fitted, like I said, sparkly skirt. So it's got a little bit of flare at the bottom, but it's generally tight fitting, but not like super figure revealing, which I think is a witchy thing. I feel like I'm really starting to make things up right now. Up top, I've gone for this beautiful cardigan, which is mohair, and I got it from the vintage shop today. I haven't washed it yet, so it smells, but you guys are far enough away to not be able to smell it. But I've popped this on, and it doesn't have any clasps, so I have put like a guitar pin on the front, which is bringing those two bits together, and I think really adding to the outfit. But I thought this was particularly witchy because it has these beautiful bell sleeves, which I am loving at the moment. It's also very 70s, which is definitely my cup of tea, but we are focusing on being a witch today. For jewelry, because she's a simple girl, I have just gone for this like plastic pearl necklace, which has lots of purple witchy tones. And then for bag, I've gone for this kind of earthy floral shoulder bag. It is maybe a little too Y2K for the witch, but I think it's working with the outfit. For the hair, just pretend that there is a beautiful, thick, long plait back there. I cannot plait my own hair, like in this angle. I can do the two side plaits, but I never get the parting straight at the back. I have just not been gifted with hair abilities. So if you guys are able to do all this fancy dancy cute little plaits, good for you, because I have zero of that skill. I'm actually really enjoying this process because it is making me mix different sort of fabrics and items that I never would usually mix together because they're not my usual style. But because I'm starting to really think like a witch, I feel like, would a witch wear this? Yeah, she would, but Paulina wouldn't. So I'm popping those bits together, putting myself out of my comfort zone, and it's actually creating something I really like. I do love this kind of like autumnal palette. So we've got a lot of like purple and brown, generally just neutrals, which is such a vibe for autumn to winter times. So this witch's outfit is very, very cute. I feel like I'm lacking on the rings. We are going to take that up a notch for the next one. So our next witch is one sneaking out to meet with her werewolf boyfriend. So she's trying to stay all dark and discreet. Are you guys still with me? So for this one, I've gone for a mini skirt just to shake it up a little bit, but we've still gone for that dark palette. I've gone for the purple tones in this little like head scarf thing. Purple cardigan with the little floral details and a kind of like burgundy brown bag, which I thought kind of brought all of those sneaking out at midnight type of vibes. I thought that like dark purple tights would look so good with this, but I didn't have any and I couldn't be bothered to put on normal tights, so just pretend that they are there. This like headpiece design, I saw Beepwell do something similar with a scarf she had, and I thought it looked really cute. So I thought I would try it, but the only thing I can't work out is What happens back here? Because I feel like this is not looking cute and it's not feeling very secure. I feel like I probably couldn't wear this like out and about because it would just fly off or just keep coming undone at the shoulders. So if you guys have any tips of how to like secure or wear this thing properly, let me know. But this cardigan is like a proper granny cardigan. I found it in a charity shop. My boyfriend was like, what is that? But I feel like for this witchy vibe, it looks really, really cool. And with the mini skirt, I think it looks really cute as well. But I feel like it is a very inconspicuous outfit. No one's going to spot her while she's running down the building. But I feel like this is a very cute outfit. It's very autumnal again. Is it the most practical? No, because you're literally wearing a mini skirt with no tights and your arms are showing. So if I was to wear this in reality, I would probably chuck like a black leather jacket on just to keep that kind of like dark vibe, or even like a long dark trench coat could look really cool with this. As promised, I have put on a few more rings this time. So on this hand, we've got this green like ivy one, we've got the mushrooms again and that blue one. And then on this hand, we've got, hello, that brown one again. So I feel like the rings make it a little bit more witchy and mysterious. No necklace because obviously we've got this whole situation going on, but I like it. I think it's pretty damn cute. I feel like I have one more witch personality left in me. Let me show you guys. For this final witch, we are a crafty dressmaker witch. And if she existed, this is the outfit that I would imagine that she would wear. A beautiful long brown maxi skirt, this like effortless chic waistcoat just thrown over so she can put all her equipment in non-existent pockets, some orangey witchy tan boots, and of course her hair up so it is out of the way and doesn't get mixed up in all of her glamorous witchy outfits that she's making. So for this outfit, I've gone for this like orangey necklace to match the shoes primarily. As I said, I've just shoved the hair into a little bun, and then for rings, nothing too exciting. So we've got this brown one, this bluey one, and then this little butterfly on this side. This one's really cute, by the way. I really love this ring, but it does get stuck on everything because it's like very 3D. So I find if I am like getting dressed, it gets caught in all the like bits of fabric that I'm wearing. I've also got this beautiful slouchy brown bag. Ignore the Lafufu and its friend back here. The witch wouldn't be wearing those, but Paulina, she definitely does. So this is our final outfit. I think this is very effortless. It's very chic. It's delving into that kind of like neutral palette. I do have a potential coat for this one, but it might look ridiculous. So this is the potential coat. It might be working, it might not be working. You guys will have to let me know in the comments. I kind of want an excuse to show you guys this beautiful coat. I hit the charity shop jackpot with this. It is the most beautiful suede sheep coat thing, and I love it. Whether it goes with this outfit or not, that'll be for you guys to decide. I think with that, we conclude our multiple witch personality outfits. I had a really, really good time putting all of these together. It is so out of my comfort zone and so not my style, but actually I loved quite a lot of these, and I feel like I would definitely be outfit repeating some of these. Who knew witchy fashion was so cool and effortless? Maybe that's just who I am at the core. Let me know in the comments which outfit was your favorite. If you have any witchy personalities of your own that you live and exist in every single day, I would love to hear them. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I would of course love to see you all again, so subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye!